story. I was waiting all day.
What we gonna do?
It's the best. Tell them your story.
So I graduated RN school 2008, I think, 2008 or 2009. And I made some poor life decisions.
They had a lot of fun.
Okay. So by the time I got around to taking my boards, I forgot everything and admittedly didn't really try, study, nothing. So I went back, got my LPN real quick so I could just start working. And,
Jim, I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
Ah.
So I've been an LPN since 2010.
Okay.
I ended up getting promoted into a management spot after a few years.
Job.
I do. But then I just kind of stayed complacent because I got
good
a
money.
decent spot. So
Tell them what you actually do. It's fascinating.
I do a bunch of different stuff. So I do clinical reimbursement, so I make them their money. So chart reviews and all that good stuff and coding. I do diagnoses. I make all the care plans for every single resident.
Yeah.
I do case management for skilled cases.
DS, I think, too.
MDS. Yeah, that's what it's called. I just never call it that because nobody has a clue what it is.
Oh, tell them what that is.
So it makes no sense. It's called minimum data sets, but my job is to capture the maximum patient acuity. So the more care we're providing is the more money we're going to ask the government for, or private insurances and stuff like that.
And it's based on their documentation.
It is. So that's where the nurse manager part comes in, because if you chart like crap, I'm going to come find you and tell you about it.
Yeah. What are some of the common things nurses do when they're charting that don't get you paid?
I can tell people are just not taking their time, not paying attention to what they're doing, or they're using their, we do touchscreen charting. They're just like playing a video game, basically, just clicking random stuff and moving on. Because you look at it and, this patient does independent bed mobility, dependent for transfers, supervision for toilet, like they just make up a person.
It is made
makes
up.
no sense at all.
So you independently walking, but I got to supervise you on a toilet. See,
and your
makes
total
sense.
dependent transfer, they come across some crazy stuff. So that's when I come hunting them down and
call them out.
we start nicely.
And then you become Shelly.
I wish. So I had to start dressing, more professional, just get people to listen to me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you can
I had to get that stronger backbone,
I'm so excited.
Yeah, so my work gave me the opportunity to get the RN thing done. And it helps me, it helps them as well for their RN staffing ratios. And my director of nursing, Jen Mounts, is the one who referred me to you.
I want to tell you about Jen just a little bit. Jen came with her mother. Jen was my student first, and then her brother came to me. When her brother passed his test, I don't know that I even knew it, but certainly his mom and his sister didn't know it. And I don't know if Jen told you this, but he asked Jen and his mom to just come meet me. Jen already knew me, but she brought the mom. When they were here, that's when he sprung it on everybody that he passed. Almost caused her to have a heart attack, like literally. And everybody was bawling, including the room, because it was so dramatic. And that brother is crazy. But both him and her, brothers and sisters, beautiful nurses. Jen, I love you. And I love you too, man, but you tried to kill your mama.
Yeah, so that was it. Without you, wouldn't have gotten done. So one of the gifts in there is from my mom, because my mom just... She loves you. Everything you did. I told her a lot about you in the class and how you be giving us serious kicking ass. Yeah, so she is just so grateful for you.
Oh, thank
Absolutely.
God. We love our children. And I'm sure she loves you if she's a mommy. And we hurt when our children hurt. So we just want the best. So I get the mom thing big time.
Considering this is about 17 years later that I'm getting that RN done. And
but you did it.
I got there.
He wasn't here long. How many agree? He was not here very long. He just was like serious about his shit and the fuck out. Now, to put in perspective how long he was here, because I want you to know, you do not have to become a tax deduction. I'm going to get it started. Tell them how many questions you had, honey.
I was 85 and out. It was not easy for me, but I think that's because I took it too many times.
And how many times did you take it?
So I took it twice, but I got the old style test back in 2009, something like that. When I took it, both times I failed previously, I got the full 265 questions, both times. Yeah.
said both times?
Both times.
Well, he
Okay.
didn't kill everybody.
Right.
No, well, say it
didn't,
again.
but-
That's right, baby. He ain't killed everybody. You better leave that. Okay, now I gotta find you in my little list here. Okay, now do you remember the first score you got when you first come to my house? Here.
I don't. I'm gonna say 61.
Well, actually, you were no dummy either. You did. You got 60. And so that is what we say is a very good score for your very first time, because average is 40s. If your LPN average is 30s. So to come in my door and get a 60, we go, oh, okay. Well, let's do this then. Now, he had 60, 68, 61, 70, 82, 88, and just was kicking ass taking names on mastery. Tell them how you did your mastery, because I told you I'm fucking impressed.
Well, for the most part, I followed everything you said. I did the videos. I did try to do no more than 5 questions, honestly, just for the first couple days, because I wanted to get to know more. I didn't want to get a couple lucky 80-somethings and then do the whole final.
Yeah.
So exactly what you said, just videos and questions over and over and over. Taking the notes, like you said, supplementing with the UWorld
videos. That's right. And let me tell you when he started here. His first day in my class was May 28th, so basically June. He's done.
It was like 4 months.
This is a guy who graduated damn near 10 years ago. Think that through. That's crazy. Okay, you can do it, guys. Don't worry. And what school did you go to? Do you remember?
Yeah. LCC.
That's a good school too.
It was, yeah.
It does matter what school you went to, so I do ask that question. And LCCC was somewhere I used to teach at, so it's a great school. I did my PhD on them.
Be darned.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So that was kind of nice. I did my PhD on students there. So it's really fun. Now, tell them what you would give them as advice, because one of the things he did, and I'm going to see if he advises you to do it, was another impressive thing, because the first day I was like, oh, okay, all right. What do you think is the best advice?
I followed everything you said to a T. I went to toe-to-toe. I
Boom.
did my notes.
Toe-to-toe.
Yeah, that was
Brand new in the
huge.
class and showed up at toe-to-toe. And then who was here? Kicked
I know
ass,
that was.
All the
took
time.
names.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Just like, wow, what the fuck is you doing? Get out my class. I remember saying that. Okay, so we get to see what kind of nurse you are in toe-to-toe, and it does help to work in it. This is why I tell y'all asses work in some kind of field, and I'll get you that help if you need it. But please work in it, because it does put things in perspective. I feel like that was part of the reason why maybe you weren't
huge.
here too long at all.
It was definitely helpful having really smart RNs like Jen. Working with on a day-to-day basis, because we do a weekly risk meeting. We go through our entire building. Anybody that's having acute issues, we talk about them, and it's a full interdisciplinary team. So you got your dietitian, your social worker, everybody's there.
Oh,
But on the nursing side of things, it helps you really think more deeply into stuff. You know, if somebody's got something going on, well, what are they here for? What are their comorbidity
whole
lists?
picture.
And you really, it helps bring everything together. And I think that helps so much in toe-to-toe. Already just
because
trying
you
to
kind
think
of knew
about.
your shit in toe-to-toe. I was like, who the fuck is this?
I think a lot of them RNs that I work with, they make me smarter.
Jen,
really
you're the
do.
shit.
Yes, she
But
is.
we just told these guys
Yes,
when
she
they
is.
leave, they don't understand it, but when they leave, they're going to be the best that there ever was, because we do teach you everything you need to just go to the top, big time. Now, what are you going to do now?
Nothing changes.
Well,
stay where
your
I'm
money
at.
better change.
Yeah, it'll help me. It'll help them.
And if they don't understand that, I can tell them. His money better change.
Thank you. We're actually about to open a new facility. So, company bought a building in Westlake,
You did say that.
and so we're going to do all trachs, vents, and skilled. So it's going to be high pressure for sure,
Okay.
but also, they don't want no dummies there, because we're working with trachs and vents. You kill somebody real easy.
Now we should, because I have a funny feeling. You guys know my bias, right? You guys have heard me say it before, but I'm thinking maybe this, especially with Jen over there, maybe this is somewhere I would trust for rehab. You guys do rehab, for rehab and things like that. I still stand by my original bias, which is that my family will never see a nursing home unless it's for rehab, which is where you get back to your little self and you come back to my house. That's the only way, right? So, but to me, quite frankly, I feel like just knowing him and knowing Jennifer, I already know this is a motherfucker cold ass place. So give a shout out to your company so we can give some business there.
So I work for Foundations Health Solutions.
Foundations Health Solutions.
Being
Yeah.
branded. So we got somewhere around 60 buildings in the state of Ohio. And,
Well, damn.
I'm big on loyalty. I've been working for this company for going on 15 years. Because they do things the right way. It's not the shady big business.
Exactly.
Not trying to take your money. And when it comes to patient care, you suck, they get rid of you.
Good.
I know long-term care gets dogged on a lot, and understandably so. I've met some people that you wonder how they have a nursing license.
Yeah, piece of shit. That's what they
There
do.
are some really, really, really good people in that. And again, our company, I can vouch for.
Now, how, because you live far, how close is the closest one where I am now?
I don't know, because I'm not too well versed on the east side, honestly.
Where is the one you work at?
I'm in Avon right now.
Oh, Avon. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
far from here.
What's that?
That's far.
It is far from here,
It was
but
about
I
45
have people
minutes.
coming to take the class from all over.
We definitely
So-
have building. I know we have buildings out this way. I'm just not terribly
When
familiar.
you find out if they need help, a lot of my LPNs want a good sidekick to work at that they can trust the people are. And I say this all the time, but they have integrity. Integrity is what matters in today's world because you've got a lot of fucking liars and cheaters and stealers out here. I told you the girl sat right there and Ari ratted her out.
Oh,
and
it was not me.
It wasn't Ari.
It was not me. It was not me, y'all. I swear from Jesus.
She
I
was
don't
cheating.
know what that girl was doing.
I'll get you the list. I'll text you a list of the list that are out this way. 'Cause,
You got
I
to.
wouldn't stay somewhere, if they weren't on the up and up, especially when I'm the one in charge of money, because I'm not doing no shady shit to make you money.
Right.
They're
It's not worth it.
no, they're actually all good people.
Yeah, and the students got your message, hint, hint, and that was very well received, wasn't it, students?
Yes.
Hint, hint, yes. Other than that, what do you plan on doing long term? You're gonna do what you do and do it well?
Yeah,
I
I
like it.
got a good spot. It's good for me. I sit and I do my thing and I listen to music, do my
You
work.
are a
and,
music person, yes.
I
You got
definitely
along
am.
great with that.
And I get some patient interaction. I get out on the floor, help out here and there. I deal
You
with
do
families.
get patient interaction. I was hoping, because that's why I fell in love with nursing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still see my patients. I get to talk with the families.
Okay.
That's the case management side of it. So I still
Okay.
get my interaction, but not too much, so I can keep to myself I like to do.
Yeah, you're okay either way, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
this whole
all right.
video thing is it's a lot for me.
But you're cute, so it's good. Shit, buddy.
Thank you so much.
That's what's
Appreciate
up.
you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome, baby. You was easy to teach. Your ass wasn't here long. All right, y'all, let's do this picture.